think if you play with a fear of failure, or you play with the will to win, or that supersedes your fear of failure, I think it's a weakness either way. It doesn't exist. It's not existent. What the hell does that mean?
The fear of failure is a powerful one. In case you live under the biggest rock, that was Kobe Bryant. Actually, I would argue that even if you do live under a rock, you would still know who Kobe Bryant is. I believe that Kobe's wisdom is actually underappreciated. His wisdom, when it comes to failure especially, is nothing short of inspiring. Let's discuss why you need to fight your fear of failure, but not only that, maybe even live in a world where it doesn't even exist to achieve your goals and dreams. Above all else, Kobe's quote shows perception. Perception is a very daunting topic, as it is how you interpret the world, how you feel, how you see. In the literal sense, yes, but also in the mental sense. Perception is why some see failure as an option and others like Kobe just straight up don't. Kobe didn't say that failure is non-existent to sound cool, to sound hard. He said it because he genuinely meant it. Perception as a whole is an entirely deeper concept, so we'll save that for another video. Let's stick with the topic of failure. The fear of failure, or even the existence of the thought of failure in your head, may be why you, one, haven't started work towards achieving your dreams or goals, or two, haven't been putting in the work necessary to a dream or goal that you've already started work on achieving. Fear is top 2 in the most powerful emotions, arguably only behind love. You may say, well, if I'm fearing failure, then running from it will cause me to succeed. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The concept of failure is all too common on your path or on your journey to success, which will in turn cause you to get scared and run off. And if you don't have your perception of failure under control, it will scare you off sooner rather than later. But I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's begin with the 2 ways that you can perceive failure on your path to reaching your goals, in my opinion. Failure option 1, Mamba Mentality. Obviously, this is the perception of failure that Kobe and others like him have. Under this lens, failure does not even exist. You see through it. It's not even there. There is no such thing as failure under this lens. And as Kobe goes on to say later in the interview from earlier, there is only learning opportunities. There are 2 scenarios that play out under this perspective. You either achieve your goals and dreams, or you live disappointed. There are no in-betweens. Under this perspective as well, there is no pressure of failing because you aren't even acknowledging or thinking about it. And with the proper mindset, this can lead to great results. You cannot be afraid of something that doesn't even exist. Well, I guess there's ghosts and vampires and zombies, but you get the point. Failure option 2. Failure is a part of life. With this lens, failure exists, but that doesn't mean you quit. You continue to fail. You continue on your path until you succeed. Under this perspective, failure is not taken as a loss, but rather a mistake or a learning opportunity that you can develop on your road to success. Failure is seen as a natural part of success and you expect it. Quotes like, failure is found on your path to success, or failure is on the same road as success, both use this perspective of failure. In short, failure will come, you expect it, and you continue to push forward. In a way, you almost strive for this failure as it is a way to grow. So which option of perceiving failure is right? Well, that's the thing. It's neither. I was lying. There are way more than 2 ways to perceive failure. There isn't a right or wrong answer. It is up to you to find your way that works for you on how to perceive failure so that it is the most beneficial in your life on your trip to success. Whether it's a mindset like Kobe's, or a mindset where failure still exists, or somewhere right in the middle, combining the two, taking outside information. Regardless, it is crucial that you find a way to attack your fear of failure. One similarity between the Kobe lens and the failure existing lens that you need to take on your perception of failure is that quitting is the biggest failure that you can make. Another sports personality is headed your way. This was said by Jim Irsay, the owner of the Indianapolis Colts, on the Pat McAfee Show.
It's been said, if your dreams, aren't big enough to fail at getting, then they're not big enough.
Depending on your perception of failure, this quote could be taken many different ways. But at the end of the day, the most important thing to take away from this quote is that being comfortable is not a way to achieve your dreams or goals. This brings it all back to the fear of failure. Notice that having a fear of failure is not an option. Fearing failure is not an option on your path to achieving success, achieving your goals and dreams. Put in the work, have the right mindset, and have patience. And with time, you will achieve whatever your goal is, big or small. Fearing failure will cause you to not take the necessary risks, the necessary actions to achieve your dreams, and you will be comfortable with your situation. And according to multi-billionaire NFL owner Jim Irsay, that means your dreams aren't big enough. You can achieve greatness if you are not afraid of failing. It will take a lot of time to change your perception, and that's understandable. But the most important thing is to start as soon as possible on facing your fear of failure. Even if you are afraid of failing, even if you don't think you have it in you to achieve your dreams of grandeur, start right now. Start right after this video. Or if you're really feeling in the mood, close this video right now and get started. No excuses. Make the first steps, even if they are small. There are too many talented people with a vision, especially you watching this video, that just don't get started on their dream, so the world will never see their impact. The only one stopping you is yourself at the end of the day. Start attacking your fear of failure. Change your perception of the lens, change it to whatever benefits you the most, and start work on your goals, and you will see your dreams start coming to life. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you. My viewer retention for the almighty YouTube algorithm thanks you as well. Let me know in the comments what your perception of failure is, if you have already attacked that part of your mindset, so that maybe others can learn from you in a more realistic application of it. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to click this button right here to subscribe to the Beast Training channel for more motivational content, and click this button right here to watch whatever video that YouTube thinks is the best video for you. Embrace chaos and release your beast.